after the buff, do I get enough to max this alt? If I do, I might be able to break you and stuff. I think I do. Yes, there we go. Not too shabby. We are able to break you here, though, and I think we're about to touch the millions. The new age quantum team with a 1.1 million. Hello, internet. I finally got my best daughter. She may be dead in the story, but she will always be in my heart. Well, I mean, one of them is kind of dead and it's kind of not. I don't know. The concept of death and living is really weird in Star Rail. But in today's episode, we got Silverwolf with the buffs intact. It's on live stream right now. So I realized, dude, I could just put my Pella stuff on you, which I did. And I was like, dude, don't we just have the new quantum team? Back in the day, we had the quantum cunny teams. Now, let me show you the evolved version. Ladies and gentlemen, the new quantum team. Now, is there a reason why we want to go solo quantum anymore with Silverwolf? No. Plus, this team actually kind of sucks with freaking Fushen there. Like, we'll win because it's a castress, but we're gonna utilize Silverwolf's post-buff mechanics, right? I feel like this team is basically just a new quantum trio of doom. We're trying it against a non-recommended type stage, and I won't lie to you, if this works well, we might have just made castress like just versatile as well. I mean, she's already versatile, just killing anything, but I mean, castress was already broken to begin with. She's gonna like kill anything with or without weakness, but now that we can guarantee the weakness, I think that pretty much guarantees no matter what the time is, as long as you got the Silverwolf and put castress in the front, you're gonna beat that team now. But yeah, that's what we'll find out today. Meanwhile, let me just have freaking Sunday and Robin awkwardly in the same team, buffing Aglaya. I'll see you once we're done here. Now, it might be because of my own incompetence, but we 5-cycled the first time, but that's actually good to just make it harder for you. But I actually think this shouldn't be as easy as I would think, though. First of all, it's the first time I'm using this team on my own account. I just got Tribby and Cyril just got Buffer, so I wonder how it's like, right? And goddamn, isn't Tribby supposed to just have the ult to start? I may have missed something. Well, I guess maybe after the dragon explodes, I have no clue. But yeah, the idea is we're gonna plant the weakness with Cyril. It will target the first character in my team, which is castress. Right? We're gonna put freaking quantum weakness on every one of you. I just realized how everyone already has quantum weakness. What the crud? I mean, a boss does not have it, I suppose. All right, now we have Tribby's ultimate. I gotta check this again. I wonder why I don't have my ult first. Oh, I think I know why now. It's because I don't have her own light code. I'm using dance. You would not convince me otherwise, but DDD is the true signature light code of Tribby, because there's 3 Tribbys, there's 3 Dan, so that's such a 3rd grader answer, man. What am I doing? All right, here is Silverwolf. The first time after your buff that I get to use you like this. Since you already almost have your ult, should I even E at all? I think I should. Well, considering the rest of my team is gonna like get skill points back for me anyway, so let's go for it. And yeah, look at that. Now, my Silverwolf on my account is on Winsett, which was like one of the best sets from before. I want to see you zoom, all right? You keep seeing this is double speed. Yep, exactly. This is where you go, okay, 100k damage right there into the Tribby fallout on my own account, dude. This is so high, man. I never got to use that. But if you're wondering, I tried to get Tribby. I couldn't get her. But now that she's rerun, I can get her now. That was what I was about to say. If was complaining about double speed, yeah, you better go double speed. When I do be giving you the win set. Here we got Tribby's turn. I guess we'll do a Q. And let's just, get catchers in again. Now, everyone has quantum weakness, so it really doesn't matter. And I also just realized there might be slight issues with, like, Cyril against singular targets still, right? But in any case, 2 million, goddamn. But as soon as this one issue is that we can plant the weakness, but if the wave is like multiple elites, kind of like this one with like 3 other mobs, you can't really plant them on everyone, right? You gotta go one by one. It's kind of annoying, but hey, she is a very old character, so give it a rest. Now then, can I 0-cycle the first wave? That is the question. I'm gonna go for the E again on you, so boom, they'll plant absolutely everything on you. Here comes the casters. We go for the E. That doesn't kill though. Man, can I save this cycle? I don't think so. We go for the E here, and then can we get my ult? I'm pretty sure I can't. Yeah, no ults are activated. Gosh darn it. And oh, the memory turbulence. I forgot. They buffed memo sprites this week. Can you believe that shit? They buffed memo sprites, bro. As if they needed that. All right, now we got Hyacinth. We gotta use our E, I think. We will be going for that. One thing I love about Silverwolf, right? Like, yeah, if I really can't use my E, I just don't use it. She'll get a turn like soon anyway. Here comes Hyacinth's heal and everything. Now, I also just realized because I didn't have skill points for Silverwolf, I can't plant the weakness yet. Gosh darn it. Well, nothing much I can do. We planted 2 death shots, so that's so sick. That's from type 2, which is for talent, and then Stairman, which is from my Lycone. It's free to play as well. Speaking of, her own Lycone needs a buff though. No, that thing is really not that good. Here comes the explosion. This shouldn't do too much damage yet. We gotta plant the weakness, man. And bam. We'll use the Tribby ult as well. Why not? Now you're gonna attack the child. Bro's already dead in the lore. Please spare her. And now to wait for you to summon stuff. There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. All right, chill out. I'm gonna go for my ult here, which, yo, check this out. He just tried to cut me. I'm cutting him back with a wind set. Isn't that kind of funny? What the crud? All right, now we can put in like a weakness on you, which you're gonna reduce it by a turn because you're about to take the turn here. Gosh darn it. Are you just gonna shake everything off? You took like multiple turns. All right, not quite yet, but I think you shook off some of my debuffs now. Still 2 turns of Death Shred. All right, we're good. I was about to say, if you just shook it off like that, that would have been tragic. But anyways, here it goes, man. We got absolutely everything. All right, planted the quantum weakness. There's no RNG no more. And look at that. We got that all-time rest reduction, dude. Hell yeah. We got a quantum resistance by 20 as well. It's a lot of resistance, man. Also, this is why this team is like goated. You have 30% defense ignore here on Castrus's own light code. So when you add everything up, we are at 83% defense shred right now on the boss. It's why this team works, right? It's just like the quantum synergy of the new age. We can do a bunch of damage anyway just because you don't have enough freaking defense no more. You should do like at least 700k in my opinion. So, okay, it did 600k. But hey, it's against only 2 enemies. So I suppose that's kind of fair. We have the ult again. And yo, we can activate it. I mean, we can break the enemy, I'm pretty sure. Just as an act of precaution, we're gonna use the ult with Tribby first. This will guarantee not kill you. I mean, not break you, rather. So here comes Servos as well. I gotta push up as well. I'm not sure if that matters. Can I get in the cycle? I got in the cycle with Servos. Yo, let's go, man. All right, now we got this. Does anyone even remember Entanglement? I feel like we never had to use this anymore. Right, back in the day, it was so good, dude. Right, now that you have every debuff, I'm gonna focus on just maximizing Castrus's healing now. This is taking a bit, I won't lie. It's taking a lot. My Hoolay's not the type of boss that, you know, you can kill the mobs, they explode, you get more vulnerability and such. It's not that kind of boss. So yeah, naturally, Castrus would struggle a bit more, considering mine's also very much not like, you know, min-maxed. Can I get 100% here? Oh, there we go. We got it in time. Hopefully with the entanglement with the newly buffed Silverwolf, we can get enough damage in to just beat Hoolay here. At least this phase. Come on now, you can do this. 200k into about 600, and that's 100k through entanglement. That's so close, man. That was why Quantum Team was so good before. It's just suddenly you can break them and do 100k damage, and back in the day, 100k actually did damage. All right, 3% HP left. That's like what, 300k HP? Yeah, I don't even know if we can like beat this in time, dog. I also know this against Hoolay specifically, that it takes a bunch of turns. I'm really not doing that well with Servos' debuff. They don't stick too long. Oh, darn it, this is so annoying. Oh, just the 1% again. Let me guess, low Ika is not gonna get this kill, right? Oh, it did. Nice. All right, that means you can get the turn here. I'm gonna let you take the turn and then use my ult. That way I can preserve it for the longest. So here it comes. I'm waiting to plant the quantum weakness though. You go for an E first and then Tribby ult. In goes the quantum weakness. We go with Tribby. We activate Castrus. How about that? We're min-maxing, right? Now we trigger this saturated covering fire, whatever that meant. Now maximum damage. We did like 600k before. I'm hoping to see a little bit more. And do we get to it's 700k now? All right, that's the highest so far against 2 enemies, dude. Now then, to heal again. If we can even end this in 5 cycles, I feel like that's already a W because this boss is really not that suitable, you know, when you're using a Castrus. And we're using Silverwolf as well, right? All not really perfect against this man named Hoolay. Now then, let me just heal. We gotta make sure we get enough charges for Castrus as fast as we can. All right, 3 enemies down. This is great for my damage per screenshot, yo. Let me go an E here. That should be 100% done. Now, question. Do I use an E here and go all in on you? After the buff, do I get enough to max this ult? If I do, I might be able to break you and stuff, but I don't know. I think I do. Yes, there we go. All the extra energy, dude, they do pile up. Now, we got Windset as well. Push me back in. It's not enough, man. But we should be good here. I really hope we can finish it in this cycle. If we do, that should be like a 4 cycle clear. Not too shabby if I can do it, but I doubt it, right? We are able to break you here, though, and I think we're about to touch the millions. The new age quantum team with a 1.1 million. Not too shabby. Now, Hoolay's gonna like take 2,000 turns and get rid of my debuffs. Awesome. Like, it works like that, right? I'm pretty sure the duration would end. Is my quantum weakness still there? It's not there anymore. Great. So yes, Hoolay is terrible, but we're still getting it to work, which is all that matters, man. 16% HP left. I think we're good, but you're gonna lose all your debuffs though, right? Yeah, goddamn, look at this. Every single one of my debuffs with Silverwolf, it's all almost gone. All right, get the quantum weakness back though. This should be all I need at this point, I hope. I'm just gonna go all in, man. If we end it in this cycle, this should be like a 5 cycle I think. Wait, it might be a 4 cycle. I cannot do math, baby. So that was how it goes. Yeah, it was actually a 4 cycle. Wow. A 4 cycle against a non-weak enemy, against a terrible outlook as well. Like this Hoolay character that can take multiple turns. Actually, we suck so much against it, right? Because yes, we can plant our debuffs for like 3 turns, but they can just take 3 turns and instantly wipe it out. But yo, Cyril with that win set setup though, hey, still good enough in today's been a way good enough. I did a freaking 5 cycle clear with Aglaya. W Silverwolf, or if you are more of a Relis, you would say W Castris. She's too good. Now that that's out the way, let's check out the stats. Now this is my actual account, therefore the stats are really much terrible, and it's pretty much just a casual player's account, which I hope it's at least relatable. But by the way, yeah, we don't have any Eidolons as well with Silverwolf. I believe if you get her like S2, I mean E2 or E4, she gets so much better. But in any case, hey, we stick with the free-to-plays. Look at you, dude. I'm so stoked. I finally got you. You don't understand. The life without Tribby is like you don't even play the version, because everyone needs Tribby. Even a new phainon. Man, that will be out for the new age quantum team, the meta best quantum team, right? It's mostly gonna just be the triplets of Tribby, Castris, and Silverwolf. And I feel like that team can beat anything, any mode, and you are gonna max star it. I feel like that's like the most valuable team you can build. It's also pretty cheap. You know what? Let me take that back. It's not cheap at all, man. At least one of it is like an old character like Silverwolf that you could just pull out of nowhere. Now that they got the buffs. Dude, the buffs are so hype. It's so nice. I hope they do more of it, man. There's a lot of other characters that need saving. Arlen. But that'll be all for today. We got Saber and Archer coming soon. All the content will be on this channel. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, subscribe or something. That'll be all. Take care.